Hey everybody, and welcome to the Outdoor Kitchen Show. I'm Marissa Turner, and today we're on location at Creative Cajun Cooking with Jimmy Babin. And what we're doing today is stuff that you can do during the week that maybe you haven't thought about doing. Everybody gets tired of spaghetti and tacos and that kind of thing. So we're going to do some stuff that you can feed your family with and have lots of good flavor. And we're going to start out with a chicken salad to put with that yellow squash chow, which is going to be amazing. And it's a nice cool supper. So, you know, when it's 1,000 degrees outside, it's something you can eat. Now, what else we got? We got some meatloaf.
Got meatloaf.
Yeah, gonna do some rice and gravy.
I'm gonna do a little rice and gravy or mashed potatoes. I like some mashed potatoes to go with that.
All right. So for all of these recipes, stay tuned right here to the Outdoor Kitchen Show. We'll be right back.
The best part about being a member of a Touchstone Energy Cooperative is that it's your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Nothing elevates the beauty and value of a home like natural stone. Ascension Granite Marble offers quality stone for kitchens, baths, and businesses. Mined from exotic global locations, granite has its own personality, marble its own richness, and quartz can be anything you imagine. Ascension Granite is more than a showroom. Choose your slab in the stone yard and it will be carved, polished, and perfected on site. Ascension Granite and Marble in Gonzales, 644-2231 or ascensiongranite.com.
When it comes to oysters, are you team raw or team char grilled? Mike Anderson's wants to know your style. Do you enjoy our ice-cold, freshly shucked raw Gulf oysters? Or our sizzling garlic butter Parmesan char-grilled oysters right off the fire? Whether you like them hot or cold, oyster lovers roll to Mike Anderson Seafood and Oyster Bar next to the Clarion Inn on Highway 30 in Gonzales.
Hi, I'm Paul Salvin with the Bugman Professional Pest Control. It's springtime and baseball, baby.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Outdoor Kitchen Show. I'm Marissa Turner and we are on location at Creative Cajun Cooking with Jimmy Babin, and we got lots of stuff to cook for you today. Now, the most questions I get on the Outdoor Kitchen Show Facebook page and on the website and all that kind of stuff is, what's something different that I can cook that's still kind of Cajun-y? You know what I'm saying? That still kind of fits in, because whenever you get an email and says, oh, what to cook this week, it comes up with this curry or this, I don't know, some chutney and all this other kind of weird stuff that you know you're not ever going to cook. Yeah. So we're giving you some practical ideas to cook for supper, for your family, for yourself, and also give you some options to go with it. We're going to start off with some chicken salad, because that's great when it's so hot outside. It's a nice cool supper. And with that, we're going to have the Gator Pickles yellow squash chow. This is my brand new favorite product. And look, I can drink the hot sauce, the Cajun garlic sauce, I can drink that out of the jar. This is my new favorite product, y'all, because it has the yellow squash in chow form. And some people are kind of young, they're like, what's a chow? Well, it's an old Cajun thing, and it used to be just pickled vegetables of any kind. You can it's also called piccalilli.
Most of it was cabbage.
Right, most of it is cabbage, which is probably where the name came from, because the French word for cabbage is chou, C-H-O-U. So there might have been chou-chou, you know, or like kush-kush, you know. Anyway, this doesn't have any cabbage in it. This is yellow squash, and got some peppers in there, and
a little onion.
And
some goodness.
Gator pickle goodness. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so good. And it's so good on the chicken salad, and also piled up next to rice and gravy and some good stuff. So we'll have our chicken salad, and then also today we're going to do meatloaf and show you how you can do an easy weeknight version of the meatloaf with lots of Cajun flavor. The quickest thing is probably going to be the chicken salad, you think?
Yeah, we're going to whip up some chicken salad right quick. So you're going to have time to let the chicken, after you cook it, cool down and shred it up.
Right, so you can deal with it. Mm-hmm.
We'll get that started and roll into the next thing while that's cooling.
Right, so we're going to show you how to make it from scratch, and of course you can do a shortcut with some rotisserie chicken or whatever you want to do. But since we're cooking today, we're going to show you how to make it from scratch. So just to make this go a little bit quicker, you're going to cut it into chunks.
Chunks like that. Oh yeah, I'm going to put a little water in it first.
Okay, yeah, just to help it stay tender and moist.
Yep.
Make a good chicken stock at the end too.
And then we'll throw a little Cajun garlic sauce up in there.
That's
kind
some
of sprinkle some
good
around.
stuff. Oh my goodness. And it doesn't eat you up either. So that's what I was saying earlier. I could drink it out of the bottle, and I know my brother-in-law actually does drink it out of the bottle. It goes good with them Bloody Marys too. But it don't eat me up like some of the other hot sauces, so I love it.
And then we're gonna sprinkle a little dust across it.
Of course, I figured.
Of course, you got to have magic swamp dust seasoning. Look at that. That's the real deal.
Yeah, you know, that's the original one I got right there.
Then we're gonna put the little lid on it and
Okay.
let it start rolling.
Okay, y'all, so today what we're using is the Gator Pickles Yellow Squash Chow Chow. And I told everybody before,
Yeah.
my new favorite products, I ain't gonna lie. What made you come up with the Chow Chow? Because you have this version, you also have the zucchini.
I had the zucchini first, you know, and it went over great. Everybody enjoyed the zucchini. And I think about, I'm making my marinated vegetable salad, and I use zucchini and yellow squash too. It's like you do on a vegetable tray. You know, if you look at people, they eat more yellow squash than they do zucchini off a vegetable tray.
Yep.
So I got to thinking, hello, I need to try something different. So that's what I did. I come up with the recipe similar to what it is with the zucchini, because yellow squash is a different thing.
So, people want to know, what is Chow Chow? They might see it on the grocery store shelf and not have a clue what it is. And the same thing with piccalilli and chutney and all that other kind of stuff. Everybody's got chopped marinated vegetables that are pickled in a jar of some kind. You know, whether kimchi or whatever. Everybody's got sauerkraut. Everybody's got something that they got pickled in some way, preserved in some way, because since the beginning of time, you know, vegetables don't keep. So you got to figure out a way and to also make it tasty. So that's what that's the story behind the Chow Chow, is to come up with an authentic Cajun product, because they don't get no more authentic than fresh vegetables out the garden. Pickle it with a little seasoning and some good stuff. I mean, you put the Gator Pickle good stuff in there. So if you love Gator Pickles, you're gonna love the Gator Pickles Yellow Squash Chow Chow.
Look at that goodness stuff. Holy moly. I'm gonna take this chicken out of the pot, leave them drippings in there. We might put them drippings in a coffee cup and sip on that too, I don't know.
It's a good broth for sure.
Yeah. Just put them little old gloves on, you can just do them by hand and make them pieces as big as you'd like. I hate to shred it too fine, you know. You need to let everybody know that you got chicken in the salad.
Sprinkle some.
You notice I measured that?
Absolutely.
That's about 3 teaspoons, right?
That's till it
what I'm
smells
talking
good.
about. 3 teaspoons, about like measuring that wine the other day.
That's right.
Look, and I got this, I like the salad dressing type.
Yeah,
mayo,
you like Miracle Whip. Some
but
people like
Miracle
Hellman,
Whip.
some people like their Blue Plate or Dukes or
Yeah,
whatever.
everybody got a concept. As long as that concept involves magic swamp dust seasoning, I'm good for that.
That's right. Get it, Jimmy. Don't want to waste.
No, Marissa, I'm not going to use the whole jar in that.
Not a whole one. Just the majority of it.
I bet you're going to want to put some more.
Okay, so today we are using the yellow squash, Gator Pickles Yellow Squash Chow Chow instead of our regular Gator Pickles relish, because it's pretty and it makes an amazing dish.
That's it. Just dump it in there.
How much we gonna put?
I don't care about
Half a jar?
Half a jar. Ought to be
That's just
plenty
a
good
sample,
enough.
huh?
Yeah, it's just a sample. It's okay. How can you go wrong with that much goodness?
I know. It's really good.
You said the same thing about that whole quarter Miracle Whip.
Well, see, now if I leave half a jar in here, that means I can be behind the camera with the spoon.
Hey, look at that. I'm gonna turn the camera around on you.
Oh, that smells so good.
Now what you want to throw in there? You had some bacon a while ago.
Oh yeah.
Huh? We're making bacon a while ago.
Let's do it.
Look,
Just
here's
a little cooked
sacrificing
bacon.
a chicken and a hog today.
There you go.
Huh? Look at
They
that.
friends.
Huh? They friends?
They're all
That's it.
friends on the farm.
I've seen the chicken sitting on the hog's back before.
All right, so now we got some bacon. You want a little bit of parsley, a little fresh herb?
Yeah, put a little herb in there.
All right.
I've seen herb before.
Good.
Look, kind of sprinkle it across right in here. Get a little herb going right there. Mix it in there. Be bacony herby.
There you go.
Wait a minute.
Yellow squash chow chow-y.
Herbie was the Volkswagen.
Yeah, Herbie was the Volkswagen.
How about that?
You put all that good stuff together, it's gotta be good.
Ooh, don't ask us anymore, huh?
Talk about good, especially on those avocado slices or some homegrown tomatoes. Now y'all, we're gonna be right back with our meatloaf and gravy recipe, so don't go anywhere. You're watching the Outdoor Kitchen Show.
Hi, I'm Craig St. Pierre, the proud new owner of DeLone Supermarket here in Santa Monica, Louisiana. We want to be your go-to grocer. We're up early cooking hot breakfast and fresh donuts every morning. You'll love our daily lunch specials too. We stock those hard-to-find Louisiana products. We even make our own sausage and boudin with that Louisiana flavor. At DeLone's, we want to be your hometown butcher shop. Choice meats, we cut them. Bulk jambalaya ingredients, we got it. Friendly faces, you know them. Come see us at DeLone Supermarket. From gas to groceries, we got you covered.
Hi, my name is Holly Bateman. I have been a patient of Dr. Bailey's for about 7 years. And the thing that I most appreciate when I walk in the door is his friendly staff. Everyone always greets me. I feel like I'm at home. I get back to the chair and Dr. Bailey always makes me feel very comfortable before a procedure, and everything's always explained to me before they do anything with me. And my family just really loves Dr. Bailey, and we appreciate his staff, and we are so happy to be here.
At the Bugman, we've learned a lot over the last 4 decades. We've learned loyalty goes a long way with our employees and our customers. As we celebrate our 40 years, I'd like to say thank you. Family owned, family operated, the Bugman.
Hi, I'm Doug Gorman with Gorman Brothers Appliances in Prairieville. I want to show you the Speed Queen washers and dryers that everybody comes in asking about. This is a commercial quality machine. The same machine is in their laundromats as in your house. Carries a 3-year parts and labor warranty, 25-year life cycle. This is a 100-year-old company, very durable.
So come on by our showroom at 17515 Airline Highway in Prairieville and buy local.
Hi, I'm Paul Salvant with the Bugman Professional Pest Control. It's springtime and baseball, baby.
Okay, everybody, we are back to the Outdoor Kitchen Show here at Creative Cajun Cooking with Jimmy Babin, cooking up all kinds of stuff for you, like we always do. And today we're featuring the Gator Pickles Yellow Squash Chow Chow because it's amazing. And in the first part of the show, we did a chicken salad with a little bacon in it, and of course that chow chow in it and on top of it. So good like that. Now we're gonna get prep for our meatloaf.
We're gonna get started prepping the meatloaf and mixing our ground meat with the seasonings and stuff to start with. And with the ground meat, you don't want to put everything in the bowl at one time. It makes it a lot harder to mix. You have more chances of having the seasoning that goes in it not mixed evenly throughout. So we'll start out with a couple of pounds of ground meat and then put the seasoning back from our roast and gravy magic.
Yeah, a lot of people put eggs and breadcrumbs to bind it, but I have never had a problem just shaping it into a loaf and putting it in the oven. Tell me when you're ready to switcheroo. I'll move this and slide this under. Teamwork.
That's it. Okay. That's the secret behind this, is keep it patted down and knead it together as much as you can, and it'll kind of hold together. And of course, when you cook it, it shrinks, and you get the drippings and the fat and stuff out of it that falls around the edges of the pan. We're going to pop that in the oven after we get it all, the rest of it finished up. We're going to put that Coca-Cola in it.
Okay.
And we're going to drizzle some of that barbecue wing sauce.
Okay.
That little wing sauce is good for everything.
All right, which goes first, the Coke or the sauce?
I'm going to pour Coke around it.
Coke around the sides.
Yeah.
Do some more teamwork. How's that?
Teamwork. Pour it in
so
there.
You don't have to go get cleaned up just yet.
Well, I'm about done. I can pull them gloves on.
All right, go pull them gloves off, get all cleaned up, and I'll just go around the sides with this Coca-Cola. We're gonna make like fancy zigzags, or what we're gonna do here?
There you go. Whatever you want. Just get some across it. That'd be good.
Is that enough, or we need
You
some
can
more?
make a checkerboard go the other way.
Checkboard. All right. Let's do this.
It's all good.
I know, this is some good
If you
stuff.
spill something, lick it up anyway.
You want me to just go ahead and catch some little spots I missed?
There you go.
There
It's
we
all
go.
gonna be good.
All right, that's right.
I
know,
promise
that's some
you.
good stuff, and it's good in that gravy too.
Rock and roll time, huh? Look at here. Put a little foil over the top of that. Nothing like a good hot oven. Slide that little jewel right in there. Close the door, it's over. All right. We're gonna stick this meatloaf. Slide my little thing out right here. Try to open my foil up without tearing it. Ooh, you can smell the goodness.
Yes.
Y'all sniff that? Try that?
Right. My goodness.
Huh?
All right, that's smelling good already.
Ain't that nice?
But it ain't ready.
It ain't ready. But we're getting there. Look at here. I'm gonna put that thing up in the middle of it. That's about the middle of the thickness, the middle of the width and the length. And it's up to 79, 81. It's getting close.
All right, and we want it to get to 100 before we
Yeah.
uncover again.
I'll cover this thing up again. It's at 87 degrees. It won't be long. You have to keep an eye on that thing now.
Well, that's what the temperature gauge is for.
That's it. All right, we're at 89 degrees right now. Won't be long. We're going to hit that 100-degree mark, and I'm going to uncover it. Now, if you want it a little browner than that, just uncover it about 90 degrees.
Okay. Okay, so this is the stock from our chicken that cooked for the chicken salad, and you wanted to make some mashed potatoes, so you got some instant potatoes and some butter, because that's going to be quick for a weeknight meal. Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
right. This is a fast thing. You start getting it kind of wet. Let that water get real hot like it is now. It hadn't quite started boiling yet, but it's going to keep on keeping on, and it ain't going to be long. But we're going to kind of stir that, incorporate it a little bit, and let that get moist in there and start swelling up. We're going to put a little bit more at a time.
That way it don't get lumpy.
Look at this thing go, huh? Isn't that right? There it is. That meatloaf don't take long. I'll slide this out. I'm going to take this foil off. There we go. We'll let that thing get to 140 degrees. We're going to rock and roll with that.
There we go.
There it is, 140. You see it blinking, it's ready to roll. Look at that thing bubbling through there. Man, that's some goodness going on in there, huh? Woo! And be kind of gentle, because it'd be bad to drop this and spatter you just gravy everywhere. Boy, it's not that it's going to burn you and hurt that bad. It's going to hurt you because you didn't get to eat that much.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's pretty there, yeah. So, pour that goodness right on in there. Yeah, it's a little bit of fat with it, but you know what? Ooh,
right.
That's going to be good, yeah. Let me put a little bit of water and rinse all this goodness out. You got to wait until we
He's
get
just putting all the good stuff down in the pot, though.
All right, we're going to take the little gravy thickening bag, cut it open. Put it right up in this bowl. We'll be able to mix a little water with it and get that thing all incorporated there in that water. We done got that gravy thickening agent up in here. And you know, it depends on how thick you want your gravy. You know, if you got it on mashed potatoes, you want it a little thicker than what you're going to do over rice. And who knows, it can get real thick.
Right. If
Like-
you want it more like an au jus, you just put a little bit. If
Put a
you
little
want
bit.
the thick gravy where it hugs that spoon, then you put the whole thing. Or somewhere in the middle.
I just had to make sure I put enough product in that bag that I didn't disappoint you.
That's right. You use what you want.
All right, let's pour a little of this thickening agent in here. It won't take it long. We'll figure out how thick we want that gravy. It might not take all of it, but depends on how thick you want the gravy. It's starting to thicken up already.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Huh?
That might be thick enough.
Yeah. One thing about it, you can always add a little bit more water.
And you can skim that fat off too if you want.
Yeah. That good?
I'll make a big hunk of meatloaf.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. All right, Jimmy, we have a mess to clean.
Ain't no doubt. How we mess this thing up so much?
Oh, because we cooking. And okay, so chicken salad's done, and also the meatloaf, amazing.
Ooh.
Yes, absolutely, with that roasted
You wouldn't
grape
let me
Cajun.
taste it yet.
Well, let's take a picture of it first before it all disappeared, because amazingly, food disappears in this kitchen no matter how much of it you make.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Okay, so there's some easy recipes for you. We had the chicken salad with bacon and the yellow squash chow chow, and also the meatloaf with the mashed potatoes that were done in that chicken broth.
Drippings.
That we made
That's
chicken drippings. Yeah.
Drippings.
And we made a gravy with the meatloaf drippings too. And of course, all of these recipes are on our website, and the products are at creativecajunCooking.com. Easy enough. Stay tuned right here to the Outdoor Kitchen Show. We'll be right back.
I'm the neighbor with the orange zero turn. I mow, maintain, shape, and perfect. I'm always ready to raise the bar in the neighborhood. I take pride in myself and this place I call home. Right now, get a Kubota Commander Pro and take advantage of low-rate long-term financing. This is why I do it. Kubota.
At Ascension Equipment, save more today and mow tomorrow.
Send some Louisiana love anywhere in the United States. We have a gift pack to fit everyone's taste. The Pickle Dust Rub Kit, the Cajun Cream Cheese Dip Kit, the Gator Pickles Gift Pack, the Fried Pickle Okra Kit, Fried Wing and Fish Kit, Fried Green Tomato Kit. It's only available at creativecajunCooking.com. That's not just Cajun, baby. That's Creative Cajun Cooking Shack.
The Louisiana Wildlife Federation is the oldest nonprofit conservation group in Louisiana. Formed by sportsmen in 1940 to protect your right to access and enjoy healthy fisheries and wildlife habitats statewide, LWF represents the voice of Louisiana's outdoors, both in the field and at the Capitol. LWF also supports the Vanishing Paradise campaign that advocates for critical restoration in the Delta and on the coast. Speak up for our state. Become an LWF member today.
At the Bugman, we've learned a lot over the last 4 decades. We've learned loyalty goes a long way with our employees and our customers. As we celebrate our 40 years, I'd like to say thank you. Family owned, family operated, the Bugman. Hi, I'm Paul Salvin with the Bugman Professional Pest Control. It's springtime and baseball, baby.
Welcome back to the Outdoor Kitchen Show. I'm Marissa Turner, and today we've been on location at Creative Cajun Cooking with Jimmy Babin right here in Santa Maula, Louisiana. And Jimmy, we were supposed to clean this up during the commercial break. But
Well, we kind of cleaned a little bit, but I mean, what else?
a little bit tired from cooking and
I still got the plate left to eat. I was trying to convince this little jewel to jump in that jar.
I'm hyped. You know, if I had enough juice left in that jar, I'd chop them up and throw them in there. Man, I'll tell you. So Cajun people have been pickling vegetables since the dawn of time. And if you wanted to do this yourself, I guess you could, but it's a whole lot easier to just get this jar because it got the Gator pickle juice in it, you know, for these marinated yellow squash chow chow. Now, most chow chow got cabbage in it. Yours don't have cabbage in it.
No cabbage.
So what's all in the chow chow?
Yellow squash.
Yellow squash and some peppers and onions.
Oh yeah, you got little peppers and onions and the goodness of Gator pickles.
The Gator pickle juice. Oh my goodness. Can I just tell you, anytime I do a Bloody Mary somewhere and I'm like, hey, y'all gotta try this. Taste it first. Now put the Gator pickle juice in it, stir it around, now taste it. And they're like, oh. It's so good.
My doctor was all excited over the Gator pickle thing, and I said, don't run that through an IV, it clogs the needles up.
That's right. And Dan Tony probably would.
Oh, yeah.
He's Franklin's doctor
Hey,
too.
Franklin. That's it.
That's right, y'all. Okay, so for all of today's recipes, and that includes our chicken salad, okay, that had the yellow squash chow chow in it, and oh my goodness, it was so good. It was just with the bacon and the swamp dust and the Gator pickle stuff. Oh my goodness, so very good.
That chicken didn't mind. It didn't mind it.
No, and you know, we poached it in the swamp dust in the water, and that juice and drippings and stuff, we actually just poured some instant mashed potatoes in it, and that was the best mashed potatoes I've ever, and I'm not an instant mashed potato person, I'm not. That stuff was good.
When you started it, you said we could cook grits the same way.
Yeah, I totally would have cooked grits in that too, so I'm gonna remember the cook it in the little pot and make some extra stuff with it. That was really good. And of course we did the meatloaf. Big old meatloaf, easy weeknight meal. If you have the fresh ground beef, you just put it together with the roast and gravy magic, bake that off, make your gravy. Good stuff.
Oh yeah.
And if you got the
That's
instant
happening
mash, woo, talk about good. And I like it over rice and gravy too.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's something easy that you can do at home.
And something different, you know.
Easy to do. You know?
Right. So, and also, you know, if you don't want to deal with freezer stuff and want to pick up something fresh, you can always do DeLonSupermarket.com. They have the online curbside express. You walk out, they bring you your meats, your dairy, everything. It's all either cold or frozen. However you need it, they bring it out to your car, and with the meatloaf, just get the big old thing of meat.
Yeah, and they can even load up that roast and gravy magic.
That's right. They have all them Creative Cajun cooking products too, so you don't even have to worry about it. When I get off of work, pick up your groceries, go home, meatloaf in a jiffy, chicken salad, all these good stuff, and it's something different that's not spaghetti or tacos.
That's right.
That's right. So for all of these recipes, go to our website at theoutdoorkitchenshow.com. We have everything for you there, plus the links for creativecajunCooking.com, where you can get all of these products if you're outside of Louisiana, and show you where to get them too.
That's it.
All right.
It's all over now.
We done, y'all. We got to clean up the kitchen now. We'll see you next time here on the Outdoor Kitchen Show.
Let me wiggle my nose.
Here.